Hello, it is day 12 of 365 days of intention, and I realized I've been making these videos and they have been very positive, but I've been kind of ignoring the current social and political climate, especially in Hollywood. So my intention today is for me to speak my truth, and hopefully that inspires others to do the same. So last year, this is story time, by the way. Last year, I booked a leading role in a feature film, and I was very excited because I've only done a lot of small roles in films. I've never really gotten to be a lead in a feature, and it was very exciting for me. And I did this stupid thing of deciding to share about that on social media, which any actor will tell you should never do because projects fall through all the time for all different kinds of reasons. And in this case, it did fall through. I didn't know that was going to happen, though, so I went through with meeting with the director and going into rehearsals. My agent and I negotiated. I signed a contract. It really seemed like it was a done deal. And then about a month or two before we were supposed to start shooting, I got an email from a producer who I had never met saying that they had some updates to the script and they wanted me to approve them. And in the minor updates was a nude shower scene that they just decided to add after I had already negotiated what my terms were as far as nudity goes. And they weren't willing to pay me more for it, or, they just wanted to add it in. And long story short, I told them that I wasn't interested in doing a nude shower scene, but that I had already signed the contract and I was still interested in doing the movie if we could, do it the way that it was originally written or negotiated in a way where I wouldn't have to be naked. And then a few days later, I found out that they decided to go in a different direction with the casting. So, that's just frustrating. And I feel like the whole Golden Globes and the Time's Up campaign really reminded me about that situation that I had completely forgotten about, where this happens to a lot of people, a lot of actresses especially, where you're just not willing to take your clothes off, and so you lose out on some roles. And it, the nudity didn't even serve the story. It was just so that they could see me naked. It didn't make any sense. But long story short, I guess all's well that ends well. I am doing a really cool supporting role in a feature, which I probably shouldn't talk about either, because hopefully it doesn't fall through, but it's filming in March, and it has a female writer. So I'm betting that this time she won't just add in a random nude scene. And I think it's important for women in film to continue to lift each other up and to continue to speak out about these stories, because it's not fair. And it's 2018. Women should be able to have agency over their bodies and decide how they should be used and not get punished for that. So yeah. One of my other New Year's resolutions was to stop apologizing, so I'm not sorry for speaking my truth. I appreciate all of you listening, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm continuing to do these videos, 365 days of intention, for the whole year. So if you like this video, please like my page on Facebook, or subscribe on YouTube, or don't, or just comment, whatever. I hope that this inspires some other women to share their stories. Thanks for listening.